Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates.
Hello.
A weekly real-time commentary podcast hosted by me, your host, Jeff Goldblum, and I'm joined here by my very good friend, Jess Goldblum.
What?
What are you doing, Jess? Just kidding. It's me. It's Dan.
And Jess. My name is Jess. His name is not Jeff.
It's nice recording with an actual name this time because that means that this actually counts for something, this intro. So each week, basically what we're going to do is watch a movie that one or neither of us have seen before and provide some real-time commentary, reactions, and jokes that hopefully make you giggle a little bit, just to make it feel like we're there watching the movie with you, because we've always enjoyed watching movies together. And what else do we like to do during movies, Jess?
Talk.
We like to talk during movies. And it irritates other people, but we have fun with it. Is there anything else? Oh, we'll also maybe interject with some trivia every now and again that'll probably be wrong. In the last episode, I said that it was some random PA who played Michael Myers in the beginning of Halloween, when it was in fact Deborah Hill, the co-creator of Michael Myers and the
Just
producer of the movie.
Random person.
Sorry, Deborah Hill, rest in peace.
Oh my god.
Today we're watching the 2012 classic horror movie, modern classic horror movie, Sinister, directed by Scott Derrickson. I have seen this movie a singular time in the year that it was released and never again. And
wait, you've only seen it once and you say it's one of your top 5 scariest movies?
Yes, that is all it
That's
took.
so, I'm so excited. I'm so not scared at all already.
Jess, have you seen this movie before?
I have not seen this movie before.
Okay. I just noticed that I was talking a lot in the intros before, and I just want to make it, seem like we're a duo,
That's
a
fine.
team.
Whatever.
I don't want to. This isn't all about me, bros. But this is
I'm just along for the ride. Here to make
it's
jokes.
like partially your idea
and talk.
This was mainly your idea. Yeah, it is probably one of the scariest movies I've seen. It was ranked allegedly scientifically as the scariest horror movie a few years ago, when I'm not sure if it was a university or just a studio did some study where they had like 1,000 people watch 30 of what are considered the scariest movies, like The Shining, Sinister, Nightmare on Elm Street, all that kind of stuff, Scream here and there, and recorded a lot of their vitals during the movies, and this was the one that came on top, and it only just got dethroned this year by the movie Host, which we watched last year during quarantine.
Which, fun fact, made me cry. So
it made literally everybody except me, and I almost cried. And there were maybe 4 of us watching that movie together. There was a little bit of alcohol involved, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Fair, but
your
still.
guard wasn't as up as it usually would have been.
Jeez.
But yeah, so this is just a warning.
The more
this
you talk
movie
about this, the less I want to watch
pretty
this
intense
movie.
and has some pretty realistic looking depictions of murder. So if you're triggered at all by that kind of stuff, maybe skip this episode or just listen to us react to it and
I'm sure
laugh at us.
We'll give you an adequate reaction to
no
it.
judgment if you're not gonna stick by this one. And also, I haven't told Jess this movie contains what is probably the most effective and my favorite jump scare in any movie I've ever seen.
No.
If it's not my favorite, it's definitely up there as just really, really good. Scott Derrickson is the man. He even snuck a solid jump scare into Doctor Strange, which he directed from Marvel, which is the spookiest of all the Marvel movies, for sure. And he's coming back, and he's making The Black Phone, again, teaming up with Ethan Hawke. So I'm very excited for that. It's coming out next year. Maybe we'll watch that one on here, too.
That depends on how I react to this movie, if I'm going to watch another one.
Anyway, we are watching this on the standard DVD from the year it was released. No extended cut, no extra scenes or anything. And in just a moment, we will be getting started. I'll give us a 3, 2, 1 countdown. We're starting at 0, 0, 0. I'll say the titles as they come up, just so that you can make sure that you're synced up with us. But sit back and don't relax, because it's very scary. Okay, I'm going to be hitting play in 3, 2, 1. Press play. It is playing. We're getting the sun coming up over the mountains for the summit logo.
Blinding hello.
Summit Entertainment.
Gotta make sure I
Lionsgate
can
Company.
actually hear the movie.
They produced Twilight.
Oh, I don't want it that loud. Why can you see? Okay, never mind.
Alliance Films just came up. Jess is having some issues with
I'm
her
having
volume.
issues with my headphones.
We're
Sorry.
getting the spinning chair for Bloomhouse.
Chair,
Slamming
door,
book,
girl. Yeah.
girl, Cracks, Bloomhouse Productions, or Blumhouse. I actually don't know how to pronounce that one.
Oh,
All right, we're just getting like a gross sound.
gross sound.
Okay,
Oh.
family in front of a tree. That we are synced up.
Hello. Okay.
You see a little bit of movement in the branches.
Good morning. What is this?
This is a snuff film, baby. Someone didn't grow up on Live Leak and get completely messed up for the rest of their life.
No, actually.
What an opening. What an opening
Wait,
to a
what
movie.
the fuck?
Now, this is what we in the biz call
And do the bicycle
in
kick.
media res. Oh my god. By the way, we
This
are
is
here
great
with
that it's slow. It's not agonizing to watch this at all.
we are here with Jess's dog as well,
yeah.
Charlie. So if
Charlie
you hear
is
any
here.
movement or weirdness,
Sometimes
that's
he
him.
barks in his sleep. So
Yeah.
if it picks up, I'll just say Charlie alert.
Guess what, guys? I have some cookie dough bites today. Sinister.
Oh,
What a title card.
that's great. Okay.
It's funny that this was produced by Summit Entertainment because Summit Entertainment are like most famous for producing Twilight. Twilight came to that
Hello,
movie's,
where the hell have you been, Loca?
came to that movie's creator in a dream, and so did this movie.
That's
The
no.
writer had
See,
a
that's
dream
the-
after watching The Ring. The subtitles are already on. Oh my god!
Look at that.
I thought I hadn't turned them on. After watching The Ring, and then he had like a dream that he found a bunch of snuff films and like developed it and pitched it to Scott
That
Derrickson.
okay,
and all that.
honestly, that's the first mistake. If you have a scary dream, you think real hard and you forget that.
I don't know. I had a
You don't
scary
turn it
dream
into
once,
a
and I was like,
movie.
maybe I should turn this into a movie.
I've
It
had
involved,
terrifying
like
nightmares,
like a haunted house and
sleep
such.
paralysis and shit. No, that's stuff
Let's
that
go
you bury that.
Pennsylvania.
Represent.
No, this is a trash state. Don't come here.
It's pretty.
And I could say
That's
this
kinda
because
it.
Jess has marked us as being in Philadelphia on our Instagram, and I didn't agree to that.
What should I say? LA already. We've already gotten successful enough to
United
go move
States
out there.
and its territories. We could be recording this
We could
in
be anywhere.
Guam.
We could be in your attic.
I am in your attic.
Nice shirt.
Just moved into the house.
Kids already
fucking it
painting
up.
on the walls. Are you kidding
What a
me?
little dick. I'm kidding.
And
Children
he's
are
just like,
precious.
"Hey, girl, what you doing?" I'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Stop it." Oh, maybe she's supposed to. They have a bunch of brushes over there. Okay. So it's not like a trouble thing. I'm willing to bet that those paintings are going to start turning into like whatever ghost or whatever it is that's like haunting the place.
It's an intuitive guess, Jess.
Because why else would she be painting on the wall? If
Because
not to
she's a
paint dead
creepy
bodies
movie
later.
kid, and creepy movie kids always do that shit.
It's true.
Danny Torrance, the kid from The Ring,
That
who
guy.
talks like Yoda. That kid is smart. Okay, sorry to get off topic from this movie, but the kid in The Ring is the smartest character in that movie, and that's not a good sign for everybody else. That
That's
the
always how it is,
9-year-old is the
though.
smartest. Oh, also the girl from Poltergeist, The Children of the Corn.
Never actually saw that one. Added to the list.
On your face. Just don't fall asleep with your shoes on, Dad. Yeah. Party foul. Dad, you know I'm from Alpha Kappa Kappa. Like,
Oh
we
my
have to do this to you, Dad. I feel like most of my jokes in these movies is going to be making fun of sororities and fraternities. I noticed when I was editing the last ones that I made a few about like Michael Myers.
That's my past you're talking about.
Jess, we don't want them to know who you are.
I won't say what I was in.
Delta, Epsilon, Kappa, Alpha, Omega, Chi.
Yeah, that one.
We don't like your kind around here, Ethan Hawke. We don't like actors coming to our town. Well,
who does?
A cab, sir. Yeah. Just goes back in the house.
Oh my god, could you imagine if that was like if he was like, well, sir, a cab.
Sinister actually started the A cab movement. Okay, I'm sorry, that's fucked up.
Don't
I'm sorry,
say that.
that is fucked up. I'm not going to take it from the people who are, actually doing stuff to make other people's lives better.
You caught yourself. It's alright.
Yeah, no, not getting canceled this early in. At least 50 episodes.
Then that's cancel territory.
Yeah.
And he doesn't expect us to say a cab.
Oh, so a family got murdered in that house that they're moving into.
Yeah.
And the girl went missing. Just in case you missed it while we were discussing
anything else.
everything else.
I wanted her to just come like running down that road. Be like, I'm here actually, it's okay. Movie ends, credits roll.
Oh, brutal. Oof.
Oh.
You know what? If this movie came out just 2 or 3 years later, he'd be a true crime
that was
podcaster. 100%. He would be in some ripoff of like My Favorite Murder or something, and that would be the plot instead. I don't think I've ever read a true crime book, other than maybe
I wrote podcast.
an essay on like Ted Bundy and serial killers in high school and college and stuff for my because I was a psych major. If you didn't guess, that's why I'm so intuitive and empathetic all the time. So yeah, that's a heavy, but I don't think I've ever read one that's like legitimately not just a bunch of interviews with the like killers or whatever. Again. Okay. Also, question: why would she willingly move to this house and not just Google it?
I was gonna say, if this has already
Did he
happened
buy
once...
it yesterday and was like, "We're moving"?
Okay, honestly,
the way
though,
the kids are reacting seems like that too.
Well, I mean, I wasn't an adult, but when we moved into this house, like my parents saw it and bought it, and I hadn't seen it, and I got really upset, and they were like, "You are 8 years old. You don't get a say in when we're buying a house." But maybe he did the same thing, and he was just like, "Sorry, wife, I bought a house. We're moving
seriously.
now."
Hey, I recognize that tree.
That's recently broken. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, that perspective was weird. I didn't expect him to be tiny. That was weird.
I know this isn't a new take at all, but I hate attics in horror movies. Like, every single time, even, oh my god, a scorpion.
And a whole ass scorpion? Where
scorpion
are they?
In Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania? Excuse me? Make it a
never
snake. I saw a snake yesterday in my backyard. Why was it a scorpion? What?
Scorpion was trying to warn him.
Yeah.
He just killed his spirit guide.
People died here.
But anytime someone goes into an attic in a horror movie, immediately
Anxiety.
Every part of me, my butt cheeks clench. And I get real tense.
Yeah.
Immediately. Even if they're, just doing this, like.
Especially when it's like 3/4 of the way through a movie and they have to like find something to solve whatever it is that's happening, and then they go up there with only a flashlight and you're like, really like...
Okay, trivia. Did you know fortune cookies are an American invention? Not a lot of people know that. Now this is the real horror. The housing markets of 2012. And he writes them terribly. He's a terrible, terrible writer.
We have no money.
Nobody hates you. I mean, your mom kind of does, but, like, at least she keeps it on the down low. Okay, if you just saw this scene out of context, you'd think that every single person in his family has caught him jacking it. 100%.
Yeah, like that's
exactly what
yeah.
it sounds like. Like he has like a compulsory issue or something.
When's the next time you're gonna go on a house buying binge and then we gotta move again? Wow, communication.
This is a good example.
A great
of communicative
example.
marriage. I just gotta get another hit, man. Just gotta get one more hit, and then I'm done. I'll stop buying 5 houses at once. I'll do it again.
I cannot be stopped.
Ethan Hawke for the Joker, 2021.
Want to know how I got these houses?
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just everybody's piling onto him this day.
They just moved, y'all.
The sheriff was like, your last 2 books sucked ass, and she's like, you're
Yeah.
not famous or relevant anymore, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
his...
that was so...
I'm like so tense just watching this, Jesus. Is she threatening divorce this casually?
No, just like a separation, I think, to keep him on track. I mean, motivated workers work best. Am I right, Jess?
Yeah, and ultimatums really keep a healthy relationship alive. Jeez.
I'm emotionally manipulative.
Time for bed.
That reminds me of the the post-it. Okay, I love the movie A Quiet Place, but the stupidest part of that movie is when you see John Krasinski's basement with all his things,
Yeah.
and very largely on a whiteboard it says, "What is the weakness?" Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck would do that? Wait a second, where did that box come from?
What is the weakness?
Super 8 film. What is the weakness?
All right, let's watch it. I don't know why that was so funny. It just like glided off the table.
If this movie and The Ring have taught me anything, is if you find any piece of ancient media, just don't watch it. Don't look at it.
And honestly, immediately burn it. Like,
don't even
just
bother.
get rid of it.
Because odds are you're going to have a very bad time with it.
Yep.
Even in Friday the 13th Part 4, where one of them finds a bunch of like retro porn, that leads to his downfall in the end.
Because you're not supposed to do anything sexual in a horror movie.
100%. Well, a slasher movie.
Slasher, I guess.
So this one's called Hanging Out with the Family or whatever. No joke. That's like written on the film canister.
Just chilling with the fam.
Well, it's called Hanging with the Fam, and I think we know why.
Goodness.
Also, he's wearing the most generic college shirt I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
There isn't like some terribly superimposed mascot Like, I loved my college, but goddamn was our merch terrible, too. I would have killed for just a basic thing.
I feel like for my college, there was just so much merch because all people do is wear the merch.
Yeah,
so there are
true.
so many. Like, I could find some cute
I
stuff.
feel like even saying that gives away what your college was.
Well, there could be a few.
It's
There
like
could
the
be a
most
few,
merch heavy.
Whatever.
It's Harvard. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Don't you just hate it when you're forced to watch people die?
Yes, I did. I lived on the internet at a very young age.
Jesus.
I saw some shit.
I'm so sorry.
I said this was in my top 5 scariest movies. The other 4 are shit that I saw on the internet as a child
Christ.
too early. Call the police immediately. Call the police.
No, of course not. Why would you do that?
Like, in a
Instead, I'm gonna
post-Scream
drink.
world, I feel like people in horror movies aren't allowed to be stupid anymore. Like this, I guess that he's like, you know, driven by wanting to be famous and successful again. But just call the cops.
Yeah.
Hey, little Jimmy, sorry I beamed you with that one, kid.
Okay, now I can't stop thinking about the, like, just writing down very obvious sentences. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I really like this movie, actually. Like, it's very solid. And A Quiet Place, but I just feel like so many movies use that. Whereas that's the whole point of why you're here,
why
man.
you're
Why do you need to
watching it.
write
Like,
it down?
we can understand that's what you're thinking. Like,
I guess they just didn't want to do like a classic like 1940s detective voiceover, like
yeah.
all I could think while I was watching the movies was, where's Stephanie? Who made the movies? Why would you film it? Like in Blade Runner, they did that in one version. There's like 5 different versions of the first Blade Runner, and there's a terrible one with a really bad voiceover by Harrison Ford, like that. And you can tell he did not want to be there.
He didn't want to do it, yeah.
He didn't like it for the movie.
Yeah.
Drops the N-word in it too. So yeah.
Oh.
So
Great.
don't watch that version of the movie.
Yeah.
Watch the latest, the ultimate whatever final cut version.
Jesus.
If you don't want to hear Harrison Ford unenthusiastically talk about the movie that you're watching.
Hello. All right, I want it to be the next day. Let's skip what's ever going to happen tonight.
Yeah, this movie really makes you dread nighttime in the house.
Yeah.
That's one of like one of the many elements I think that work for it. One, it's, you know, really self-contained. Almost it takes place entirely in this house. 2, they use lighting really, really well. 3, they use jump scares very sparingly. And 4, the sound design is excellent as well.
No. Already, no thank you. Go to bed. Turn on all the lights and go to bed, please. No. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed now.
That's like too good for like a how old is she, like 6?
Your brother's 12. How old would she be?
I don't know. I know that this movie came out way after it, but she looks like one of the kids from Cheaper by the Dozen. Like,
Why
if
does
we
she have
looked
that
up her
freaking baby
IMDb
doll?
and found out she was in Cheaper by the Dozen, I would 100% believe you. You're gonna write Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows? I'm kidding. I know it's not the best book ever written. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Excuse you, Prisoner of Azkaban. It's my favorite.
Prisoner of Azkaban's overrated. Just
I don't care. I don't care.
I think it's overrated. It's still a really
Just
good
let me
book
be
and
in
a
love
really
with
good
Sirius
movie.
Black. Stop it.
But also, it's like the most superfluous one in the series. 'Cause it has
Whatever.
nothing to do with Voldemort at all.
So?
I think this was Family Barbecue, I think I caught. Is this music in the the projector reel, like part of it?
Yeah. They made it in Premiere.
Like did the little
and then they put it onto Super 8 film.
Yeah, he whipped this up in GarageBand and added it to the Super 8 film. So how this works so effectively is this was actually shot on Super 8 film as well. Like it wasn't shot, with regular and then edited or like digitally and edited. It was like shot on an old ass camera, and it really helps like sell the grittiness and grossness of this shit.
What is that?
It's a symbol. Nothing more. Call the police.
I just wasn't reading. What the fuck?
Call the FBI and get the fuck out of there.
Please. And then let the credits roll and everyone lives happily ever after. I can't.
There you go.
There you go. Hello?
Is this an emergency? Okay,
Yes,
wait
it
5
is.
minutes.
Hold on. We're putting on a hold.
You can direct it to Bofa.
What?
I said you can direct it to Bofa.
Oh, sorry. I won't be responding to that. Clearly, I'm like enamored. I'm like, what's going on?
This movie is actually based on a real Greek.
Enthralled is a better word.
Like no joke, it's based on like a Greek like mythology story. How, like they're all like pretty basic. It's about the what's his name? Bophades. Bophades nuts. I'm trying to relieve the tension, Jess. Pool party. 66.
I won't be a part of it.
Did you know 66, I think, was the last time England won the World Cup? And I won't let anybody forget that one. It might have been 65. It might even be wrong.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
give it a Google. Because if there's anybody who's gets more upset easier than film fans, it is soccer hooligans and football fans.
Football.
I meant like American football, but yeah. Yep, 1966. I was right. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Y'all don't
You're
have to
so
crucify
British.
me. Would have been cooler if it was 1969, though. Am I right? I hate myself.
Oh my god.
And that's why I'm torturing myself by watching this movie again. First time I watched this movie, I watched it with my girlfriend, Jess, and a very good friend of mine who... I won't have to give him a shout
Jess
out.
was both your girlfriend and a very good friend.
Yeah, she is a good friend of mine.
She is. It was funny.
A friend of mine who is very excitable. I think you know who I'm talking about. Gets really into stuff really easily and very like reactive about it. His name is 2 letters repeated.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that took me a second. I was like, what are you talking about?
And that boy almost pooped his pants like 3 times during this movie with the reactions he was putting out. Jess actually wasn't looking at the screen for.
I'm probably not going to be. I'm already
no for
so
the
scared.
jump scare because she was like just getting up to get
Oh,
something.
okay, not on purpose.
And I was like, how did you miss that? There's
No.
a box in the kitchen.
No, thank
What's
you.
in the box?
Go away. Call the police again, please.
Brad Pitt just walks in. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
fucking box?
What's in
man?"
the box?
And
What
just
the
kicks
fuck?
it.
What the fuck?
It's a contortionist. How's he doing that with his voice?
What the fuck?
He's doing like a full-on like death metal growl, like where you have like
Yeah.
multiple tones in the scream.
Yeah.
That's very impressive for a kid that age. If that isn't
Look him up.
edited
Where's
in
he at?
post.
Where's he at now?
He's the lead singer of Slipknot. That's Corey Taylor right there. A lot of people don't know
Why
that.
did they take him just outside? What's happening? What the fuck?
Looks at the stars, immediately breaks into Stars from Les Mis.
Stars.
In your multitude.
The Russell Crowe version, obviously.
This is Russell Crowe, boy, for the rest of the movie. Father, what are we doing in this new house? I want to go home with my friends. I get made fun of at school. Dad, why haven't you written a good book in 10 years?
We are poor.
Since I was 2 years old. Are you and Mother getting a divorce?
Oh my god. I still don't understand why they took him outside. If they thought he was like having a seizure or a night terror or something, like wouldn't you put him in bed and then be like, hey, wake up, so it's
maybe this is what has worked for him.
It's gotta
in
be
the
fresh
past.
air or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems a little weird.
A little like shock
Also
to the
like
system
freaking
if
out the
it's
neighbors.
cold.
I mean, they live like clearly in a forest or something, but like if someone was out walking their dog, they were like, what the fuck is going on?
Party foul, Trevor.
Oh my god, Trevor was crazy that night.
I've never had a night terror in my life, thank Christ.
I don't think
I have
have.
hypnagogic hallucinations, but not night terrors.
I don't know what that is.
It's like sleep paralysis, except you can move.
Oh.
And it's more
That's awful.
It's like it's less sleep paralysis was where your body's still paralyzed from being in REM sleep and you get up and your nights like your brain is still dreaming. This is like in the in-between of when you're waking up, but like the perception that your eyes put out into your brain is wrong. So like you still see very similar things like spiders crawling or someone standing or moving in your room and whatnot. It is not fun.
No.
It only happens when I'm like super stressed or really, really tired though. So thankfully it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 1966. Like those don't look like 1966
Ew, now I'm gonna
people.
have sleep paralysis tonight.
You know how like people in the 60s like have a certain like look about them?
What?
Okay, but like I don't want to say they were uglier, but like
Everyone in the 60s was uglier?
I don't know if it's like old movies and like what they were shot on. And I know that there were hot people in the 60s. Please don't come for me, but like oh yeah, this was
That's
pool
like
party.
such a hot take.
Hot take. People weren't hot until the 80s. You heard it here first, folks.
Oh no, no. Oh.
Okay, this is a fact.
I don't like knowing that they're struggling. Oh.
I heard from maybe I'm gonna credit Dead Meat kill count. I think they shot this for real in a real pool, like, and really put people.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Ew! Ew!
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your reactions. But they like people really got put in the pool and they had like divers in there. I think that's what happened.
Christ.
Like that's how they shot that. Even Mysterious Man in the pool, which is pretty cool. That's like dedication.
Yeah, how, well, no. Okay, this is on Super 8 and now it's in fucking 4K right now. No. Yo, is that a member of ICP?
No, it's a live streamer. That's Corpse Husband.
Face reveal.
I'm just saying, if this movie did come out like 2 or 3 years later, he would be a true crime podcaster, and the demon thing would be some sort of evil Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
Like that movie they made with Andrew Garfield this year, where he's basically playing Jake Paul, and it was like really bad. Maybe we can watch that. I haven't seen it. It'd be a little bit lighter than this. Oh my god, he's using actual Google?
Wow.
Holy shit, they
Is that
shelled
like
out.
allowed or?
I thought you always had to make up your own Google for a movie, especially a horror movie.
Huh. Maybe they were like friends with someone that worked at Google.
I'm so glad that film editing is not this anymore. Like literally cutting the film.
Yeah. Honestly, like even with like photography, like I majored in it, and so many of my friends were like, it would be so cool to have a red room. It's such a shame that like my college like, you know, closed down the red room right before we got there just because no one used it anymore. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I like being able to upload it to a computer.
Yeah, seriously. And red rooms are just they beget horror.
And you mess everything up. Like, I'm so clumsy. Like, I would mess every
Open
single
the
photo
door
up.
100% with the lights on.
Yeah.
His nose is so pointy.
It really is. I don't like it.
Mother, you know
Wait,
nothing
so
of Japan.
he was just watching this in the middle of the day? I thought it was
Yeah, it's
nighttime
his
again.
job.
Oh.
You know?
I guess.
It's his 9 to 5.
Watching people die.
Yeah.
What a fun job.
He pursued someone through 1800s France trying to arrest him for stealing a loaf of bread. Oh, that's fucked. What? Ellison? I didn't even notice that was
I
his
didn't
name.
know that's
I thought it
his
was
name.
Ellis this whole time.
Ellison.
Like, I've heard Ellis, but not Ellison, I guess. Hey, every kid gets sent home from school at least once for drawing dead people. Am I right?
It's something that every kid's got to
It's a
go
rite of
through.
passage, especially in American school systems. It's
For real.
It doesn't make it okay.
I forgot how good the scenes between these two were. Like, they're just very naturalistic and like realistic in their conversation, which I always appreciate in movies when people do like talk over each other and stuff.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Uncut Gems, but I've heard that that's something that they do a lot, and apparently
really?
it's really anxiety inducing because of that.
Oh.
Like, I've heard that movie like gives
Yeah.
people anxiety
Oh,
attacks.
jeez.
And that's partially why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm not trying to induce that kind of thing. I can do that on my own.
But I do want to see it just for Adam Sandler. Like, apparently he does a really good job in it.
Yeah.
And he claimed that if it wasn't good, he would make the worst movie he's ever made. Or if he didn't get an Oscar. And then he made Hubie Halloween, so he kind of failed at that, because Hubie Halloween was what we were actually going to watch instead of this.
Oh.
Should we watch that after? Like our next
We can at
episode?
some point.
Hubie Halloween?
Hubie. Hubie.
We'll do Halloween in June instead of Christmas in July.
Wait, I like that. It's always Halloween. Are you kidding me? We watch horror movies all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Halloween is
I just don't want this to be a horror-only pod. Even though I could watch only horror movies for this and be very, very excited.
There it was. Oh, we got the choir going. Hello.
I didn't see what this one was titled.
No.
The dog is the killer.
Oh, and they're like awake?
Ooh.
Do not.
Oh, I love that shot of it reflected in the glasses.
Okay, good. Don't show
It really
anything with
shows
the
us
dog.
that he's watching it and it's affecting him. Was
What's
this
on-
called like
what is this?
Sleepover or something?
I wasn't looking. Oh, that is him. I thought that was in the video. I was like, what is on the side of the screen? Straight from the
so
bottle now. We've
The
graduated
kid's
from the
okay.
glass.
You're not gonna say anything about the kid dying, but the dog, the dog.
Fuck off. You know the people are gonna die.
The dog made it.
Mm-hmm.
Dog was the final girl.
The dog's actually the one wearing the mask. It's a bunch of dogs underneath a trench coat.
I believe it with that pointy ass nose
Right?
on him.
Yeah, there it is.
Holy shit, is that a symbol from Halo? How did they know about Halo in the 70s?
Oh my god.
You said the choir was coming in. I'm just following
You're right,
suit.
you're right.
Damn, he's using photo paper and everything. He's really official.
Man, that
I
Mac,
was never
that
able.
Mac is a brick. Oh, Christ. Okay. I just had the same reaction that he did.
Oh, Jesus. It's actually the same sweater that Chris Evans wore in Knives Out.
I was
Fun
going to say at the
fact.
beginning of this, it's one of those like nice chunky sweaters.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, it's not the same because his was a turtleneck.
The fact that you remember that.
It's Chris Evans in a turtleneck sweater. Are you kidding me? Look at him. Is that something I'm supposed to remember? Was that in another video?
Oh, Sleepy
Sleepy
Time.
Time. Oh, okay. I thought that was trying to be like...
No, it's just like
yeah,
he really
like where
yeah.
it would be.
Classic. My favorite thing in horror movies. Really over descriptive news
Yep.
anchors. Is it stabbed or is it slit? Is that technically a stabbing?
Yeah, no. They should have said like murdered or something. Not...
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, "Oh." Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop.
Where'd me power go? That's not funny. Give me power back.
Stop. I'm so stressed out.
Honestly, didn't think he was going to use the phone. I didn't
Yeah, I
think it
didn't either.
was still at that point in 2012.
Yeah.
Wait, so the Miller family was murdered in 1998, and this family was murdered in 2012. It's Pennywise. That's 27 years. I'm bad at math.
Maybe it's like Pennywise's cousin. He doesn't work like quite on the same clock, but there has to be a few years.
Dollar
in between.
dumb.
It's Dollar Dumb the clown.
I'm Dollar Dumb, the twerking clown. Come here, children. I have yellow balloons, not red balloons.
And my hair is purple.
And I cross my eyes instead of making them go backwards. I'm a different character. I was beaten by a lizard.
Not a turtle, like Pennywise.
I'm different. That's like
some indie film that's trying
was
really
gonna
hard
say-
to not get sued.
you know, like the Asylum movies, like that company that make movies every time there's a famous, like
Yeah.
for Transformers, they made Transmorphers.
Yeah.
Like Land of the Dead, they'll do like whatever.
Yeah.
That would be theirs. It
Yeah.
would be called That, and it would be about Dollar Dumb, the
Dollar
twerking
Dumb.
clown.
Oh my god. Also, I don't like that the camera is ever so slightly tilted.
Bang.
No, thank you. No, thank you. What the fuck? I don't like this.
It's a horror movie, Jess.
I understand
You're not
that, and I've
supposed to
watched
like
plenty
it.
of these, and I don't like this.
Not very
always-
bright, though.
No.
That's probably my favorite adult purchase I've ever made, is like a very good flashlight. Pro tip for anybody
Yeah.
out there. get yourself a good flashlight.
Especially if you live in an area
And
with
you will
lots
like
of
it a
freaking
lot.
storms and you lose your power.
Yeah,
12
where they
times a summer.
don't have
like
power lines
Pennsylvania.
underground.
He should have a better flashlight. They're in Pennsylvania. They would know.
Oh my god, that was a pro move, putting the blade in his mouth like that, man. What's in the attic? Jess, what do you think is going to be in the attic?
Some contorted ghost thing. I don't know. Or
All
another
right.
scorpion. No, a life-size scorpion. like a human-sized scorpion.
Show me one contorted ghost thing.
One contorted ghost scorpion.
I genuinely
Or
don't
nothing.
remember
I
this
don't
part,
know.
so
I don't
it's
know.
going to be. I remember like the jump scares that really got me. Well, like 2. Cannot remember the rest of this movie other than like the basic
Ugh.
plot.
I don't like addicts. Just get out of there.
Or wait until morning, or wake your wife up
Yeah,
too,
what
so
the
you have
fuck? Well,
backup.
he's had a little drinky, so he just like, no, I'm a big bad guy. I can take it. Oh my fucking god! Stop it!
You're stuck up there, Ethan
Stop
Hawke.
it. Is that another box?
I want to see a movie. Is there a movie where Ethan Hawke and Christian Slater play brothers? Because I feel like they could pull that off
Oh, yeah.
very well. They're
Yeah.
very similar looking.
Yeah, I would.
Like they have
agree.
like very like squinty
the fuck?
faces,
What the
I
fuck?
feel.
Well, he just going in it. Jesus.
I feel like Ethan Hawke also has like the opposite career trajectory than a lot of other people. Not in a bad way. He's still extremely famous. But like he started in like action and horror and like romantic comedies and all that stuff. And like romance and dramas.
Yeah.
And now he's doing horror, which in a lot of people it's the other way. I think he just really likes
Yeah,
horror.
a lot of people like start in horror when they're like 17 or something. And
Yeah,
then...
like Johnny Depp.
yeah, exactly.
Like, George Clooney. So many people.
Yeah. Oh no.
What's going to be under the box, Jess?
I don't know. I don't care. Scorpion.
It is a snake.
There
Yeah,
you go.
you were right.
Well, not that kind of snake.
Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh.
Isn't that like one of those like poisonous ones? Isn't that like the rule
Jess?
in like nature? It's like a...
It wouldn't be poisonous. It'd be venomous.
Sorry.
Actually, oh, my dad is a zoologist, so
I know.
even though one time, this is really, really niche. One time, my dad was trying to tell me that like gorillas weren't primates or something. He meant monkeys, but he said like primates, and then he like stuck with it. And I was like, Dad, they are primates. Like we're primates too.
Oh my god.
Mr. Boogie.
Mr. Boogie. Mr.
Is this an Oogie Boogie origin story, maybe?
Mr. Boogie.
Do you like him now that he's called Mr. Boogie?
Well, everything is cuter when you use an IE. They should have done like EY to make it scary, but IE just makes
Mr.
it sound cute.
Boogie.
Mr. Boogie.
Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. He's gonna fall through it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Boop. Called it.
Yeah, he was walking too fast. He was like really struggling. Why couldn't he just like... Oh, I guess he was carrying stuff.
I don't have health
That's
insurance.
straight up, that's my mom. She'll like get hurt and I'll be like, you probably need stitches. She'll be like, nah, it's okay.
I've never gotten stitches in my life, even though I probably needed them.
I accidentally stabbed myself with a nail a few weeks ago, and I
That's-
probably should have gotten a stitch, but it would have been like one stitch. So I was like, "Nah, we're fine."
That was a very suggestive line from him. He said, "Let's go see this hole."
Wait, he looks familiar. The
He's an
police-
It. He plays.
Yeah,
Eddie.
yeah. I
Older
was like,
Eddie.
why do I know him? There you go. Yeah, look at him.
That's a very astute
Nice.
observation. Yeah, I like raccoons myself a little bit more, but
I like this guy.
he's great. In everything I've seen him in, he's always really solid.
The way he delivers things
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so funny.
Like, he's really funny, and it's
Yeah.
never like he's winking at the audience.
Yeah, yeah. Can I be one of those people?
We never learn his actual name, so in the credits, he is credited as Deputy So-and-so.
Really? I like that.
He's... Yeah. You could, fuck off.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he says.
Yeah, see, even he said, like...
Yeah.
Is it a stab? Like, what do you call that?
I don't think it...
Anybody
I
who's
wouldn't count
listening
it
to
as a
this who's
stabbing.
like
I don't
a-
think it's... Because
If we have any forensic pathologists, what is that called? Is it still a stabbing? Is it a slitting?
Well, I think you wouldn't call it a slitting.
Yeah, it's
I think
kind
it
of
would
gross.
say murdered with like
A
a
knife.
throat slash or
Yeah.
something like that.
A
If
slashing.
only if you're a horror news reporter, because otherwise you would just say murdered.
The family was shot
Brutally
18 times.
murdered.
Tom, I'm standing here over the bodies of the people that I just killed.
But remember when I hinted that I would call for separation, possibly a divorce. That had no emotion behind it.
This is sad. And I know graphic stuff. I'm a horror movie news reporter.
News reporter.
Sorry. I was just drinking
I've
Red
seen
Bull.
and commentated on everything.
Why does he look older in the video than
Yeah,
he does
I was
right
gonna
now?
say.
It's, what, 10 years earlier?
That tie, that is something.
Hey, it was an immediate post 9/11 world. It was a different time.
Fashion was different.
He was kind of ahead of the curve with the whole
Yeah, for
making a
real.
murder thing.
Yeah.
And the money.
I am justice.
I'm justice.
Turns into
We
a
just watched the
superhero
trailer
movie.
for the new Batman movie.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. I don't want to date this podcast or anything, but the second trailer for the new Batman movie just dropped because DC Fandom happened today, where they just stand in a dome and say movies are coming out in video games
They go,
and
"This
CW
movie coming
TV
out."
shows that no one cares about anymore. I'm Mr.
Wait, I
Oogie
literally, I
Boogie
just
and
realized
I'm
I
got-
used to have that wallpaper.
Is it like a basic one, like for Apple, or did you guys just go to the same website?
It might have been a basic one for Apple, but I downloaded it onto a newer laptop than this one, obviously. But someone had put some cool effects so it looked like it was 3D, so it wasn't exactly that picture, but I think it was at one point one of the like Mac stock ones.
You see, the guy in the video isn't pointing, so it can't be Mr. Boogie. It's just another guy in the pool.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
'Cause I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie and I'm gonna... Is that the Nightmare Before Christmas song?
No, ew. That's not how it goes. The words were generally correct. No, thank you. Please turn your laptop off. Turn it the fuck off.
Like, this
Why
is
are
the
you
shit
printing it?
that gets me in so many movies is like just the presence of the villain or whatever just hanging out, like playing
Literally.
with the protagonist,
Yeah.
basically, like either like living in their attic or
Because you know he could just kill him right now.
yeah, where
Like,
they're just like basically toying with you.
oh, no.
You know what? He's having a good run of it. He's finding him first go on every single video.
He really is. It's not taking him long at all. Oh, you fuck off with that. That is disgusting.
Did I just discover a serial killer who knows where I live?
Oh my god. No, thank you. I hate it. Why are you like, what is wrong with you, my guy?
He's damaged. He's broken. He's edgy. He's random. All right.
Coffee.
All right. We did this in Malignant, which hasn't even come out yet. Over under. In the next 5 minutes, is that coffee ground machine
No,
going to
I
be used
don't
on
think
someone?
that will be used to kill anyone. Yo, French press. I won't shut up about French press. I just got a French
This
press.
podcast
It's
brought
so
to you
good.
by French Press.
I love it. By my IKEA French press. Sponsored. It's not, but...
Dad, I asked you to bring me Toys R Us 2 hours ago.
I love him.
Write that down. Write that down. We got to go there. We got to do a national tour of all the Sinister houses.
Oh my god. Why does he just have... I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Are you sure it isn't 1776?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I was
what
waiting
the fuck?
for that.
What the fuck? No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I hated that. I hated that. No.
It's like the fucking weeping angels in Doctor Who.
Literally. Dude, and those, like, I fully had nightmares of those.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Until
so
they overdid
scary.
them, they were really scary.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did I capture a little ghosty on film, perhaps?
Ew.
He just, like, goes into the middle of his house. Guys, I'm a true crime writer, not a paranormal investigator.
Yeah,
you got
literally.
the wrong guy. I can't write about you guys. I'm legally obligated not to.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens. I need you to go back to sleep. Please.
It's like Bo Burnham, like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, literally. Are you tired of it? Yes, go back to bed. Turn the TV off.
I just want a series of this guy being in a bunch of different, like, horror movie universes, like, investigating the Candyman,
Yeah.
investigating Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
all that shit.
That would be cool, like another side of it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the new Candyman is basically that.
I mean, because what brought me into horror movies in the first place was, like, the lore of what was happening and such. Like, and this is basically that. The whole movie is just learning the lore
Yeah.
and everything. And investigating.
But now it's all dark, Ethan Hawke.
I'm like holding my breath. I can't.
That's why it's so good, dude.
Oh. Stop. He's setting
Why
himself
are people
up.
like this?
He's setting
in horror
himself up.
movies?
It's your own damn fault if you get haunted. Like,
He's literally like, haunt me. Be there when I move this picture away.
fuck off! Fuck off! God, I hate it so much.
Like, I'm not in for victim blaming whatsoever, but he's kind of asking for it at this point.
No,
He's
when
like,
it comes
"Please
to
haunt
paranormal
me."
stuff, don't fuck around. Like, come on. Even if you don't believe in it, because I don't really, and I'm not trying to get haunted.
Yeah.
I don't, but I'm not going to put myself in a situation or do something where I could be. Like,
Just, we went to a haunted hotel last summer for the
Okay.
intention of finding ghosts.
oh yeah, okay, Bates Motel, whatever.
Cause I'm the boogeyman. Whoa. Here's that, like, rustling in the book. Whoa. Whoa. It's
What
your
the
boy.
fuck? Jesus.
I was in the bushes. It was very cold.
Oh my god, my dog just
I
started
forgot that
walking
Charlie
around,
was here.
and I
my
my
God.
heart stopped.
Shit out of me. Oh no. Don't go back for the flashlight.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Just stop
Also,
it.
bring it with you inside. Hey, Charlie. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Just sniffing. Oh, there's
Thank
a
you.
Charlie.
Oh, there's a dog. It's a hound of hell.
What kind of dog is it?
Did you ever see The Omen?
I have not.
I think Charlie
Oh, it's
wants
not
to
a
sit
Charlie
with me.
boy. My dog's fluffy. This dog is not
Rearrange.
fluffy.
Where did this dog
Now
even...
you sniffing my mic? Oh, I think my dog understands that I'm a little stressed out right now.
Do you want to put him onto mic? He might
He
say
just sniffed
something
my
for
mic.
you.
He just
Get
said
the
hello to the
bat.
people.
Honey, did you see that giant-ass dog outside?
Did you
Why are
see
you
that dog
standing
and the
here?
5 dead people that are standing outside?
This has only been a week. What a fucking
Jesus.
week.
Yeah.
We've got an infestation. We got scorpions. We got snakes.
We got
fucking little
scorpions.
ghost kids. All right.
Yeah, literally. And we got something
I'm
that looked at
handle-
me through a freaking thing. And also, I'm gonna get myself and our entire family possessed in the in the meantime.
Tracy, I can buy a Tesla from this. A Tesla, Tracy. Cause I'm white. And I saw some fucking ghost kids. Just smashes through the window behind them.
I keep thinking the dog's gonna be like in the hallway.
Are ya?
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, King.
Thanks, King. Thanks, so and so.
I'm actually a tri-state moron. Thank you, Jess.
That got me. Because you pointed them out to me.
I live in your attic. This is my home.
What, he's really going to be like, all right, come here. I'm going to show you videos that I've been watching of people dying in my house. Ew, I hate it so much.
That's your mum.
He literally just said, I know a series of connected murders or whatever, like when I see one. And then he's like, you think these are connected? Like, yes.
The 60s, bomb-ass weed, probably, dude. And some acid. Did he tell this guy that he has videos of them? Because I would be extremely worried if I was him and he had these. Oh shit, that's from Halo. You want to join my clan, Ellison?
Jonas?
Yeah.
Does
Joe
he have
Jonas has
brothers?
a cameo. Hey, Ellison. I heard you got a problem with a demon guy in a black suit. Black suit.
Oh my god. Oh god, is this the last one? I don't want to watch
Lawn work.
I would rather not.
19...
Lawn work.
Whenever.
Wait, is he gonna run lawnmower off like over people? No, thank you.
I don't know.
I don't want it. Don't. What's wrong with you? Okay.
Oh, I'm all tangled up on my wires. I got too comfy trying to make room for Charlie to sit with me.
Yeah. He's one of those dogs where he really likes you petting him and then is like, stop it.
So he's a cat?
Pretty much.
It's actually a crossover with Halloween. This one was shot by Michael Myers. With the whole, like, outside the house and everything. Like, this is the 80s? Those don't look like 80s people.
They're not hot enough. I still can't believe you said everyone in the 60s was ugly.
I think it's just the way that they were, like, shot in movies or, like, their general...
Or just, like, the
like,
style
makeup
of it.
and
You could
stuff.
just say you didn't like the style. We're going on a trip.
Oh, my God, dude.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't like this.
Oh, my God! That's it. That's my favorite jump scare in any movie. Easily.
And I knew it was coming and it still scared the shit out of me.
It's just, oh my God. You can see the spike in my recording from
Oh my God, same. What the fuck?
Like, that's oh my God. Yeah, that's the one part of this movie that stuck with me ever since I saw it the first time is just that. And like the noise, that happened. Oh my God. Sorry, no jokes for this one.
Yeah,
it's just too much.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. You'll be surprised to know that my dog did not move a single muscle when we screamed.
Oh my God, it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh my God, it's Joe Jonas.
I'm a really big fan of Vincent D'Onofrio. He plays Kingpin in Daredevil. And he also plays the Bug Man in Men in Black.
Anything else?
He plays Private Pile in Full Metal Jacket.
Wow.
I like him because ever since Daredevil got canceled, he's been trying to get it back.
Nice.
Sir, these are all from the video game Halo.
Why are you in the dark? You're in your own house.
Yeah, I don't like that he just sits there.
Because honestly, one, that's too scary. And also, you're ruining your eyes like that.
Bagel?
No wonder you need glasses. It's me. I'm in the movie. God.
Jess cameo. But yeah, ever since I saw this movie, I have to credit my girlfriend Jess for calling him Bagel ever since. It made it a lot less scary.
Bagel.
So every time he comes up, I'm just going to call him a different bagel just to make myself feel better.
Yeah, please.
So
please
sesame
do.
seed,
please. Yes,
everything.
please. Like your son.
You know.
Like your
like
son.
Like the Pied Piper. Or like Bophades from Greek mythology.
There I am again.
Wow, Jess, you look great.
Thanks. Stop showing the shot. Stop it. Just, I don't want to see the background.
You don't want to see Bagel in the background? Like, a scoobity-bop-bow! Or, sorry, Dumb Dollar, the twerking clown. Sorry, the twerking mime. He can't be a clown, too. He talks, though, so it's not a very good mime.
Yeah, true. Can you burn it? Can you burn it now, please? I can't take anymore. It's the witching hour. You stupid idiot.
What, 3:23?
3:30 is like...
Isn't that when...
paranormal time.
The, like, Amityville Horror, isn't that, like, a significant time? Is it 3 or is it, like, 1:23? I know there's,
I don't remember.
There's a time that is significant. Oh, no.
Witching hour, what did I tell you?
That's a cool shot. I really like that shot with the family on him.
Is this Bo Burnham's inside?
Are you feeling nervous?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
No.
Bagul Burnham. Well, I got my old faithful right here.
Bagel Burnham,
I've beaten 15 ghost children to death with this one. The second death with this. He's armed and dangerous.
I keep not breathing every time something like this
Jessica,
happens.
please breathe.
I can't.
1, 2, in. 1, 2, out.
Okay, but what if, like, your son needs to go to the bathroom or something, and he just, like, falls on and whacks his kid?
Dad, come look at my picture.
I just finished a painting. Uh-oh, he's sweaty. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck?
That's the other one. That's the other jump scare that I really remembered. I love the way the kids are shot. They're, like, so cool. Like, not of this world looking. Jess, you okay?
No.
1, 2, in, 1, 2, out, Jess.
I'm not. I don't like that it lingered.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like a jump scare in a movie that had no impact. Like, It wasn't someone just getting grabbed or like...
Yeah, it was just...
It wasn't a fake out, but
nothing
nothing actually happened, yeah. In her stupid little...
No, fucking what? Ew.
Red
What is
bow.
this? Some, like, interpretive dance shit? What the fuck?
Scuba-dee-bop. These are the children of Dollar... I fucking forget his name.
Wait, is this...
That was the kid who killed his family in the pool.
That's what it was.
His family got killed in the pool.
Where's another one? Where's the next one? Stop it.
She's a dollar dumb victim.
That's Georgie! No, her name would be like Jordan.
Jordy.
Jordy? Also TM on on our
Oh, on
our next
Dollardom?
movie. Yeah, on
Dollardom
Dollardom.
the twerking mime.
This is the Get Out sprint.
Yeah, I love this. It's so cool.
I hate it. I hate it.
They must have,
I hate it.
shot him separately or something and like shot the kids or like made him, I guess, move. What would it be, faster or slower?
They probably superimposed the
like,
film.
Yeah.
If it was like they're slowing down the same shot, it's like the camera's still and he can move around, and then they'll just like
Just beat the
place
shit
each
out of
other
it.
around each other. Yeah, please.
That's what I would do at
I
this
can't
point.
deal with this anymore.
I'd be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
If Charlie barks at any point, like, I will shit my pants. Like, I'm so tense right now. I can't deal with a real life jump scare.
He just yawned.
He did just yawn.
I don't think that would have been picked up, but everybody, Charlie yawned.
How'd I know?
Yeah, I knew you were
How'd
going
I
to call
know?
that one.
Oh, the classic shush. So spooky. Yeah, let's keep everybody in.
Now is when the dog jumps through. Still waiting for that.
Like Halloween style, the dog paw comes through and slams his head against the door.
They have too many coffee table books.
That's,
I know he's a
yeah,
writer,
come
but
on, you need like 3. I hate this. I hate it. Whatever's gonna happen, I hate it.
kid just drops from the ceiling right onto him.
What?
It's a son.
Oh.
Look, we've all done this. We've all fallen asleep on the couch way too, and then woken up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, and you're like, what the? Where am I? The lighting is cool in this movie.
The sun is out.
Can you
The
hear...
ghost kids are gone. Just whack the shit out of it.
Yeah. There's a tree in the front of my house, and it creaks when it gets really windy outside. So it's doing it right now. It's
spooky.
very spooky. It's very loud. It's a very
Sorry, I
big
just
tree.
breathed on my mic like really badly.
My tree really freak you out.
I didn't pull a chocolate rain. I lean away from the mic to breathe.
He is a police officer.
Yeah.
Like maybe seeing a bunch of dead children in their house or anything. Nothing. No.
What I like about this movie is that it gives us like just enough lore while still remaining like mysterious. Like it doesn't say like how the film was like made in the first, like how he did all of this. Like
Yeah.
even in like The Ring, they go a little bit too far into that.
I agree with that.
And I feel like that can really ruin it sometimes.
Adding the like mystere.
Dude, you are dead now, man.
He's like, Jesus. He's so funny.
Ghost kids.
The lighting on his face is making him look crazy. Yeah, like
He is kind of pulling a
dead
Jack
children.
Nicholson in The Shining right now. He's trying to write a
Yeah,
book,
for real.
seeing a bunch of ghosts, freaking
Yeah.
out about it,
Yeah.
pissing his wife off. Creepy kids.
Creepy kids. Wife is mad. I'm sweating a lot.
Did you read The Shining?
Yeah.
Did you like the book or the movie better?
Book, always, with Stephen King,
wow.
unfortunately. Because a lot of the stuff that they leave out for movies is often the scariest parts of it.
I mean, it was pretty spooky.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it was.
The second one was a little bit too comedic, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
The first
tried
one
to play
was
off of it too much.
pretty awesome.
But that's probably like the closest it gets to. I mean, of course, except for the ending, but it's probably the closest it gets.
Well, you haven't seen Doctor Sleep yet.
I haven't read it either.
That one rules.
But even like Misery, it's like way gorier in the book, and I was so excited to watch the movie, and I was like, oh.
I haven't actually seen Misery, but it's so prolific that I know a lot about it.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's
possible
one that we can
spoilers
watch,
for
'cause I've
Misery.
seen
In
it,
the
you
book, doesn't she cut his foot off? But in the movie, she just breaks his foot or something.
She saws it off like with a saw, and then in the movie, she just breaks it with a hammer.
Yeah, which still fucks.
So like, baby shit.
At least he gets to keep it.
And like her spiral is obviously a little more drawn out and stuff like that, but
All right, play the jingle. Dan's got to run to the bathroom. Sorry to leave you alone with this one, Jess.
goodness.
I'm on Jess's mic now.
He's not wrong, so maybe get out of the house. I can't deal with this. Oh no. She's gonna say it's one of the ghosts that did it. No. No. Oh my god. My friend. My imaginary friend. I can't. Oh my god. Stop it. And now the wife is going to be mad.
Hey, Charlie.
Goodness. Mommy and Daddy are going to have a fight. Oh, now he's wearing a sweater. Oh, I didn't even realize that sweater has elbow pads. Epic.
He's a writer. They gotta have elbow pads.
Yeah.
I've been replaying Alan Wake. The whole time he wears a jacket with elbow pads.
Ooh,
and he's a writer
that makes me
too.
want to play it more. Oh, fuck off, Ellison.
Okay, one piece in his defense, she did say, never mind, I don't want to know.
That's what he should have said instead of, well, you said this.
He is totally in the wrong. But if we do want to get technical.
Girl, you don't even know. They ain't even possessed yet. That really just solidifies the fact, though, that she had nothing to do with buying a house. He's like, it just came on the market. It was a steal.
She come home one day from work
did she
and
even
he was like,
did she even
I bought a house.
Go on a tour with him before? Like what? That's funny.
I love Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Wow. Can we apply the Bagul rules to bitty game characters like
What
a
do you
Mario? He can move in the image, so the image is him. What if Mario was like, "Hello, I'm Chris Pratt. My religion is really, really messed up. You should probably give it a Google." Google my church. Go ahead. And then he jumps out and throws a shell at you.
She not wrong, dude. Like,
Was she saying she gets weird looks from being his wife? But
Yeah.
he's not even that like, would you be able to pick Stephen King's wife out at like a grocery store?
no.
Or if J.K. Rowling has like a husband or boyfriend?
But you don't get it. He's a true crime writer. They're misunderstood freaks.
Legacy.
But look, see.
We remake Sinister with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Or like make a Lin-Manuel Miranda musical of Sinister. Tracy, I was watching these stuff and these little kids, they started chasing me. A lady got hit with a lawnmower.
I had my baseball bat. I had a baseball bat on a rack in my office.
So what? The dad is Lin-Manuel Miranda. The kid is Russell Crowe.
Oh my god, yeah.
Who are playing these two?
Also, didn't they, like, have they not noticed the creepy ass painting of the dead children on the other wall?
Yeah, I'll be like, honey, we're going to paint over the...
Or it's only the girl on the tire swing.
Don't worry about it.
Finally, he's watching something normal that's not about people dying.
He's watching his interviews again.
Oh. Never mind. Honestly, girl, take the kids to your sisters.
Yeah, I like the realism in their
I
relationship.
didn't like the ultimatum, but now I think you should go.
Like they all genuinely feel like a real family.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if his character wasn't played by Ethan Hawke, and I know who Ethan Hawke is, like everyone else I'm not familiar with, I would believe that it's just like,
Yeah.
These people are a real family. But Maya Hawke ain't playing his daughter. Right now, Jess isn't looking at the screen, but someone just crept up to him in bed and shined a flashlight on him and then turned it off from their point of view. We're doing a little bit of maneuvering. Because Jess's laptop
My
is
laptop was gonna die. So now
And we don't want to
here.
mess up your watching of the movie.
So now I'm gonna sit over here. All right.
No, you can sit over here if
Are
you
you
want.
sure?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Cords aren't long enough. I didn't think about this.
Are you
correctly.
sure about that angle of watching
No,
the
I
movie?
can see it. This is how I watch movies at your place.
I guess. Guys, I'm in a new spot, and I'm very spooked because of it.
Yeah. I don't like this.
So sorry if this messes up any echoiness or whatever.
Yeah, apologies.
But deal with it.
Okay. Look at him actually using lights. Good job, man.
Oh, I have to switch which ear my headphones are on
What is that? What are you doing?
so I can actually hear Jess.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh. I didn't like the 2 seconds that my headphones were on both ears. Didn't like that.
Yeah, honestly,
Too scary. No thanks.
we're kind of getting a benefit a little bit of at least
Oh,
having
it's like
one
louder
ear
in
out.
this ear. I don't like it.
That's weird, really?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's just because it's... Stop.
Is it a dream or is it real life?
Stop showing behind him. I hate it. That's in horror movies. I only ever look at the background.
It's always like negative space in horror movies.
Yeah, it's...
It fucks with you.
It really does.
I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't trust wide angles like that, where it's just like so much emptiness
Okay, now
around
that's a
the
cool
subject
shot.
of the shot. Yeah.
The little
I mean,
flickering.
for a movie that's primarily set in some suburban home,
Yeah.
it's very pretty.
Peekaboo.
I mean, basically,
No.
I feel like that
bitch.
what literally could be a name for this movie, Peekaboo,
Yeah.
because of all the jump scares.
They're all gonna look at him. Ew. Fuck off.
They got to do their classic little maneuver.
Ew, what is it? Ew.
It's Mr. Boogie. No! Oh my God! Charlie looked up from that
I'm sorry, I just screamed right into my mic. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
You almost
Ow,
knocked
and
your...
I,
Is
like-
your laptop okay?
I like hit my face and my septum really hurts now. I just inflicted. Stop! Jesus! What the fuck?
I was about to be like, where's that shit coming from? And then I remember there's a hole in his ceiling too from when he fell through it.
God. Can you just burn it, please?
I love this. Like the music.
It's pretty funky.
No, he did. He's doing exactly what you want him
Thank
to.
God, I've been asking for this the entire time.
But also, like, the projector's metal, so would it burn?
At least the tapes will. The projector already set on fire once.
Oh yeah.
It'll just take a very long time.
Oh, it's
Who knows if it
plastic.
even gets
It's plastic,
hot
not
enough.
metal.
Okay, there you go. This music, it's like.
I'm gonna put this on my Spotify playlist. This is gonna be a workout song for me.
Stop. Who dat? Oh, is that just the wife?
I think it's someone related to him.
Okay. Yeah, no shit.
The end. Roll credits.
Jesus. All right, chill, my guy.
He can really get screechy. I
Christ,
never noticed that about
yeah.
him before.
Also, like, stop yelling at your wife. You're the one who's Jesus.
He's the one who's
They need
Jesus.
they need couples therapy.
They need family therapy after this one.
True. I hate that doll. This music is now making me anxious. At first I thought it was funky and now I don't like it anymore. Where are they even going?
I think they hadn't
why is
sold
he
their other
driving?
house.
Like, do you have a destination?
Yep.
Oh, because they have the other home. I forgot. Okay.
Like, why do they even have to move there?
Yeah. Classic. Is it going to be his friend? Or maybe the sheriff?
It's the sheriff.
It's the sheriff. We're going to keep making jokes like that.
We gotta watch movies without sheriffs in them, maybe, and we
Yeah.
won't make references to an outdated YouTube
yeah, it's
poop.
an outdated meme. You mean not everybody has the same inside jokes as our friends do? This is where Michael comes out. Yeah, well, we're trying to get away from
We're
a
trying to
ghost.
leave the fucking town.
We see Mr. Boogie scared the shit out of me in my attic. It's so relieving.
Oh shit, you're kind of right, I guess. Okay, good night.
All right, drive safe. Just by a ghost. This is not the. It's clearly in the middle of the night. This is not the time to like chastise him. Just let them leave. You didn't like him to begin with. Wow, what a nice guy.
Good night, folks. Whoa, that kid in the back is real creepy looking.
Is that Russell Crowe in the back?
Good night, police officer. I am the law.
They're like, ew, mom, dad, stop.
Seriously?
Ew.
Dramatic ass kissing on the side of some Pennsylvania road.
Both hands on both of their heads.
That is
They
the house they
actually got
moved
out?
from. Of
I'm,
course
like,
the kids
shocked.
were pissed.
Yeah. But yeah, what the fuck? This is where they used to live. Deputy so-and-so in his phone. Damn, I would love to. That reminds me of the Ready or Not house.
Yeah.
The outside a little bit. There's no stairs, though. I don't like this thing's already like clearly imprinted on them. I don't like this. I love photos like that.
What old
in
like
terms of like paranormal or like
old
old
like
stuff like that.
1700s
Yeah, I
ones.
love that kind of stuff.
Oh, there it is.
The
With
screen
his long
printings.
ass nose.
iChat.
Is that outdated? I'm sorry. To those listening, I do not have Apple stuff. Is that like AIM? Like someone in a movie using
I mean
AIM
it's
still?
they don't have it anymore because
Oh,
everyone
okay.
has iMessages.
Or FaceTime.
Yeah. I like forgot it was even called.
That's a fresco of the legend of Bofadi.
Oh really?
Jess, just ask me who it is.
No. I don't like that he's like, stop putting windows, stop putting mirrors, stop putting long hallways behind this man. I can't take it.
Okay, it doesn't happen, but I would have loved if the movie just ended right there with Bagul just coming up behind him and just like,
He's like, whoop.
into the darkness.
Yep.
No.
No, you made that shit up.
Yeah, he hasn't actually written anything this
Yeah.
whole time. I got he was
Honestly,
in the
not even a
research
word.
phase, but
Like, is everything just in your
delete it.
into the trash? There you go. They really haven't changed that.
Get rid of
sound
the
the
images.
entire time. Deputy so and so. There he is.
Answer the fucking
Answer
phone.
him. He's probably like, "Yo, you moved out. Where you at, homie?" But now they're in an older house.
Yeah, now it's a creepier attic somehow.
Stop. What is it? Stop. Oh my god. Stop that.
Did you just get scared by a box,
A
Jess?
little bit. I'm just upset. That's all.
I'm upset.
What kind of animal's gonna be under it now?
It's a bunny.
Oh.
That's Dollar Dumb's signature move. It's pulling a bunny out of a box.
He's like a circus clown instead of like. Whoa. Chill, my guy.
It's like that gif of the kid sitting at the table and he just starts smacking it. Oh, sweet. Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God. Stop it.
Extended.
Is it going to be like his own
Cut.
family? Like he watches his own family die or something? Well, no, because
That
it's
would
only
be
been
cool.
kids. What?
That would be cool.
That would be cool. That would be fun. That would be a good time.
It doesn't happen, but that would be cool if it was like it already existed and it's like, what the fuck?
But it would make sense if it was like the dads always killed people, not the kids. Unless he's making an exception for...
But all of the dads have died in the
Ellison.
videos.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh,
so it can't be that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta have my go-go juice.
That was a weird shot.
Answer it.
Answer your friend. You're clearly ignoring me, man.
It was a really good deck. It was
it's
perfect.
That they all moved afterwards. He said that about one of the families. Yeah, because he said the one family moved. Also, he's been looking into this whole time and he didn't even figure that out. Come on. Washington. Oh. I don't know. I saw it was up.
The Deluzio Lawn Massacre also sounds like a ripoff of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
True.
Except he uses a lawnmower. It's a lot harder. He doesn't catch many people.
Oh my god. God, that was so scary.
Yeah. Oh my god, that part rules.
And now you're watching the extended cuts and your whole family's gonna fucking die.
Now, are these 3 hours longer like the Lord of the Rings extended cuts, or just a couple minutes? Who was that?
Oh, there she is.
It's Stephanie! She just make sure he's dead. That is fucking spooky. That's where the fucking tire swing was.
Bye-bye.
I didn't like that. One bit.
Do you think these kids auditioned just having to do that, and whoever looked the creepiest, they were like, you're in the movie?
Like,
where'd they go?
Also, like, no
they got
shit,
jump
it's them.
cut.
You're only seeing ghosts of children. Like, duh, they're the ones that did it.
Yeah, I totally slipped up if you didn't notice. And I was like, yeah, that's the kid who killed it. His family got killed.
Well, I, like, figured.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
obvious.
very obvious.
But...
The fact that he didn't even get there, like, come on.
Schwa, schwa.
That's definitely all they had to do to audition. That's the
just
that or turn
look
their head
creepy
and
and
that's
do
it.
this.
Yeah. God. Ugh.
She was the creepiest one, and she
Yeah,
was the
girl.
tiniest one.
Yeah.
It's Jordy.
Is she even tall enough to power a to like push
He's just
it?
hanging on,
Like
feet off the ground,
like a shopping cart. Wow.
It's a good thing the video didn't have audio because that's all you'd hear.
Yeah. Bagel, stop this!
Bagel, you gotta help me. Mr. Sesame.
Oh no, your go-go juice wasn't all you thought it was it, kid? Ooh.
What?
I've been drinking glow stick?
Oh no. You can see the glow stuff on the floor. It's kind of funny. Oh no. Oh, it's her. I thought it was gonna be the brother. Does it have to be the youngest in the family?
I don't know. But what she just said,
He's the one who was
that's
having
me
the
about
attitude.
the extended cuts of Justice League and Batman vs. Superman. They are better, but God, are they still not very good.
All right, so how are these
They're
people
okay.
gonna die?
Paintbrushes, that's her thing. She'll
Stab 'em
paint
with a
them to
paintbrush.
death. Plug all of their holes or whatever with it, like their nostrils.
Oh,
That's how someone dies in a James Bond movie, is she gets painted to death in Goldfinger.
what the fuck?
No joke.
Jesus. Oh, that's a little different than a paintbrush.
Oh my god.
Epic, but also terrifying.
Is she strong enough to use that axe?
Right?
I mean, maybe she's like,
It's got to be paranormal
affected,
strength.
by Bagel. I don't know if you're gonna get out of this one, Ellison.
He's looking for him. Damn. Oh, and now she's painting the walls. Look at that little creative girl.
Painting up the walls, painting up the walls. But yeah, the son was a total like red herring.
Yeah, for real.
God, that's like brutal. This is one of the bleakest endings, I think, of any horror movie I've ever seen.
Where's Mr. Pinocchio?
Mr. Boogie Woogie?
The dog?
What? Oh.
The dog on the wall.
Yeah, they never explain what the dog was doing.
Was that a unicorn? Oh, because she's like drawing.
Yeah. She's just drawing fun shit.
Wow, so fun. Oh. This is great.
Oh, are those body parts or horses? I cannot tell.
I think they're all horses.
She's a regular Picasso or whatever.
That's so great.
And you gotta have the symbol.
Okay. They're all hanging out.
They look like the children from down the road from Kids Next Door. Like with them standing all bunched up like that.
Oh, is this like the next person watching it or something? What's happening here?
That would be cool. I know, she's just reviewing her footage for editing purposes.
She's just watching it.
She just pulls it up in Adobe.
Oh, I like that they all looked at her. That's so awesome.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's whatever kid can draw in the family.
The best artist.
Yeah. You think it's a movie about writers, but it's really one about artists.
Come play with us.
She just goes whoop right into the screen.
Can't trust redhead children, man. Freaky. They're doing the Michael Myers look.
They are. Okay, that's great. Okay.
I also like that they use him sparingly. Like, you never... Like, this is, like, the only time you really see him, I feel.
What's on his glove? Oh, see ya.
See, they just cut away.
They really did go whoop right into the screen.
She didn't tell the audience to shush, though.
You're right.
She's not keeping the trend, the hashtag alive. Hashtag shush. House painting. That kind of messes with me because the other murder probably took place in like 2012 or 2011, and all the other ones had like 10 years in between them. So that's like, come on, Bagel, wait a little bit.
Yeah. It was probably early because someone was like looking into it, and it wasn't just like happening.
That's true.
Fucking no.
So that is Sinister.
That's so great. That was awesome. I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Okay, so one thing we want to do to end these is while the credits are rolling is
I love this shit though, like the old pictures,
oh,
like this
hell
stuff.
yeah.
I love it. The 1700s, like,
is to add a little bit of a
typewriter.
review part to the movie. We want to rate it out of 10. Favorite
Philosophy.
character, favorite scene.
Philosophy.
So, out of 10, I have to give this one an 8.
I would also say an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Favorite character, I think it's probably the same for both of us. I'll let you say who your favorite character in the movie is.
I don't know. What do you mean it's for both of us?
Deputy so-and-so.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I liked him, but I don't know. I don't know if he was my favorite.
He's cool. He shows up in the sequel. Don't watch the sequel. It's not good, and it explains too much, which kind of makes this one not as fun.
Yeah, not as fun.
I haven't watched it on purpose because I've heard that.
Yeah, you're right. I think he is my favorite.
Yeah.
It's always the one that makes me laugh. I need like a breather.
Favorite scene?
I'm so tense. Favorite scene?
I know mine, but I mean, I've said it a billion times.
I mean,
already,
probably the lawnmower one.
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me. And, like, I knew it was coming. I knew it was going to be a face, but it was worse than I thought it was going to be. Like, oh, God. I'm, like, still so tense.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. I'm, like, speechless.
But, I mean,
jeez.
I gotta say, I really, really like this movie. Like, out of modern horror, it's gotta be one of the best from, like, the 21st century, at least.
Yeah.
Like, since 2000. It's definitely up there for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really, like, do anything too new, but I think that's to its benefit.
But the way it used the jump scares, the way it used, like, you think there's going to be a jump scare and then there's not, like, those kinds of, like, really tense, dark scenes, and then, like, she's grinding coffee.
Invisible
and, like,
Man
stuff like that.
used
Like,
that, too, which I liked. Which there were a lot of just lingering shots in that, and then nothing happened. Just kind of make you second-guess yourself.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think this is fantastic, and I think it's earned its kind of rightful spot as one of the spookiest movies that I've seen.
And the thing is, it was still spooky, even though, like, I could tell when things, I mean, not jump scares, but, like, I knew it was the kids that killed the families, and like wasn't disappointed that like that was the actual that's what happened, you know, like that kind of stuff. I feel like it was, even though it was kind of predictable, it still did it really well. Like, yeah,
exactly.
I think I liked the ending too, though. Like I knew, and that's even the same thing. I knew they were gonna die, and then what?
You thought that they were gonna die. I mean, when I first watched it, I was like, he's gotta like, the deputy's gonna show up or something.
No, the fact that they got out of the house. Then they were gonna die. Like, and I didn't know that it was gonna be because of the fact that then the families moved.
Yeah, I think
like until the deputy called him, I didn't think that. But like,
what the fuck were they supposed to?
You don't get away from something like that.
The second they move into the house, they were fucked. There was no winning. Like, either stay there and be haunted and everything the whole time.
Yeah.
Or leave and die.
But yeah, exactly. But like, you don't, like in horror movies, you don't leave and then like the scenes keep going. Like, okay, yeah, they're gonna die. Like,
well, that's actually what started.
But I totally did not guess that it was gonna be the daughter. I honestly, like, total
creepy
red
kid.
herring. Yeah,
she was creepy from the beginning, but so was the kid, the other kid.
Yeah, it's true.
Snake wranglers,
dog wrangler.
I was gonna say the whole idea that you just said of like when a horror movie ends, what happens after? That's literally what the inspiration behind The Walking Dead was, like the comic book initially. Was Robert Kirkman was like, in these zombie movies, they're still usually living in some like terrible world. Like, yeah, they lived this time, but what's gonna happen next week? Basically,
like,
so that's a really good observation.
Yeah. Damn. That was really
gotta
good.
say, some other faves. I mean, obviously all the jump scares, and I'm not someone who usually really likes the jump scary movies. I like it in this kind of context when they are well done, and I don't feel cheated.
That's why I like slashers so much, because like, sure, there's jump scares, but it's like, you know, it's going to be the same killer, and like the kill, like that's why I like older slashers like that so much, because like it's predictable and it's scary the first time you see it, and then it's not. But this I would forget, and I would get scared again.
But what's fun with the slashers is the kills themselves.
Yeah,
usually.
exactly.
You're waiting for that. I mean, we just saw Halloween Kills, and the kills were the best part.
Exactly. But the movies like this, like, then I'm just anxious for like a good 2 hours
afterwards. And these
afterwards.
are the kinds of movies that, like you said, totally stick with you.
Especially when they're paranormal. Because that, like, the whole unseen, you don't know what's going to happen, like, whatever. Like, but I do like that it, like, the fact that he was a true crime, it, like, played into each other very well. That, like, it seems like it's a serial killer, but nope, it's freaking Bagel. Ready to get your kid to kill you.
This is one of those movies that stuck with me for sure. I mean, I've already said it's in my top 5. I think I ranked this October, because I usually do a thing where I watch a horror movie every day. I ranked my favorite horror movies of all time, and this is definitely on that list of the top 31. But I forget where it places exactly. It's number. It's kind of near the top, actually, or bottom. I don't know how to read. It's number 26, and I would say that, like, even though it's probably in my top 10 scariest I've seen,
as far as the movie itself,
like quality-wise, I still think it's one of the better, and I think it is both familiar and original at the same time.
I agree.
Especially with the whole like finding weird possessed snuff film.
And then like looking
it's like
into
kind of a little bit
and...
like The Ring, but like it's not nearly as like globe-trotting as The Ring is, where she's like running all over the place. It's entirely he's doing this research from his own house, which I think kind of also makes it scarier because it's like you could do this too.
Most of it was all set in one place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of people who watch these kinds of movies, like us, are potentially into true crime or the like, and have very much done the same thing where you just spend a night like on a Wikipedia rabbit hole,
up too late, like reading about serial killers, and then you're like, I can't sleep.
I'm just trying to think of any other things to say about this movie other than my favorite scenes. I mean,
the one thing I will say, I really like it. I did not cry. It may have sounded like it, but I just screamed and then was recovering from that. But I did not cry.
Was there anything you didn't like about the movie, aside from like, the stuff that was meant to off-put you? Because I feel like we've both been really positive.
Maybe I'll think of another one, but my only qualm like this second is the fact that I could kind of predict things before they happened, and not like as they're revealing it, I can like guess what they're gonna say.
But also, you have a pretty big like knowledge of horror conventions and
that's
tropes.
That's true.
We both kind of do. So
yeah,
we both watch horror movies. I think we all watch a lot of horror movies. I can see that as being a little bit predictable. Like,
and I think
the kids are the ones doing it.
Yeah, but I feel like the way that they did the reveals, the reality of like, or like the realness of their relationship and that kind of stuff. I think they could have used both of the kids a little bit more to be creepy while still keeping the brother as like the one you think that's going to do it.
That's what the second one deals with. Because in the second one, it's a set of twins.
Of course it is.
The thing that's weird about it is that it's like more told from their perspective of
like the kids instead
of them
parents.
Being approached by the ghost kid, and that's what's
that's
not.
Weird.
I mean, I haven't actually watched it, so I don't want to pass judgment.
But
I know I said
feel like
it's bad,
good that this
but
is
I've only heard those things.
I like that it's a standalone.
Yeah,
thing.
I much prefer it as a standalone. Yeah. Exactly. I remember when they even announced Sinister 2, I was like, no, thank you.
But they do that with every horror movie. You make a horror movie, whether you like it or not, there will be a second one.
if it makes money.
Yeah.
Or if the world doesn't end in it.
Yeah, sure.
I just think this one's solid for modern horror. It's a good I don't want to say introductory, but if you know someone who's trying to get into horror, aside from like watching, the classic slashers and stuff, I'd say this is a good one for
and if they like
a good
being
example
scared.
of like a modern horror movie, and be like, honestly, kind of starting at the top, starting with a solidly made one.
I don't know if you're
spooky.
Introducing someone to horror, maybe not this one. But if they were like, I haven't watched a movie in a long time, but I want to watch something that's going to make me shit my pants, then this is the one.
I guess what I'm saying is it's quintessential in its nature.
Yes, correct. Because I'd seen the cover for sure, but like I didn't know that it was good or scary until you were like, oh, that's a really good one. And I had just seen. I think I was looking for movies for this podcast, like what have I seen that maybe you haven't? And I was like, oh, I recognize that thing, but then didn't look into it.
Yeah. And I think the imagery really helps. I think the look of Bagel is really solid.
Yeah.
And the aesthetic of the Super 8
goofy,
really...
pointy nose was like a little whatever. But the way that they used him and like the lighting on him, like revealing his full face kind of at the end. Because, I mean, he's like in the shadows or like he's far away, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's suddenly, right in your fucking face. And but yeah.
I was going to say, it is an Oogie Boogie origin story. He's the boogeyman and he uses children to do his bidding. So,
damn.
And he sings and twerks.
And he doesn't. Okay, Oogie Boogie does not twerk.
He could twerk.
He twirls. He dances. He tries to kill Santa Claus. Like, whatever.
He does.
Is that a movie you haven't seen? Can we watch that?
Anyway, there's nothing more I can really say at this point.
Yeah.
Other than thank you for sticking. I can't really recommend the movie because you just watched it with us.
Watched it, but
recommend it to other people. And I would say maybe watch it without our commentary first, and then watch it with it, because then it'll be even more fun if you're showing this to someone else.
But then listen to it. But then listen.
But if they're a little bit spooked by horror movies pretty easily, maybe throw us on with it. If you want to watch it again with them, it's the time of the year to do that. It might make it a little bit easier on them. Yeah. Anywho, thank you so much for listening to this episode of
Sinister.
That's not the name of the podcast.
Oh. Movie night mates.
Yes, thank you so much for listening and watching along with us. It's been a good and spooky time. Our next movie, we haven't necessarily decided on it yet, but we're looking for.
Introducing it?
I was just gonna say it's gonna be not as intense as this one, and for a while, it's not going to be as intense as this. So if this has put you off at all,
my heart
don't
can
stick
take
with
it.
Thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot that you spent this time with us. Please leave us a review. We are generally, hopefully, going to be everywhere soon. Spotify and Amazon Music, we are both on, and I know that you can review stuff, I believe, on Amazon Music.
And you can find us pretty much anywhere on social.
Yep.
At Movie Night Mates.
At Movie Night Mates. And on Twitter, it's Movie Night Mates with an 8. At the end,
idiot
M8S.
has Movie Night Mates.
Seriously? I thought you said that stylistically.
I tried it and it said it was taken. I was like,
that might have been
I'll have
me
to hit
accidentally.
him up. Are you serious? We'll see. We'll see if we're still Movie Night Mates on Twitter or if it's with an 8.
But yes, you can
Whatever,
follow us on
you'll find
Instagram and Twitter, at Movie Night Mates.
Yes.
All one word. I don't know why I said that. It always has to be.
Except for YouTube, because it tries to take you to other movie reviews, so make it separate words.
Yeah, just follow the link in our description for that one.
Whatever, you'll be able to find us.
We'll hopefully be uploading every episode to YouTube as well.
Yep.
So you can easily access it without having to necessarily go through a podcast. It might be easier if you're on a computer to play it through YouTube while you stream a movie. But really, thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot. And I guess we will see you next time for
my hair
movie
just
night.
touched my arm and I jumped, so that's how we're doing right now. But thank you for listening.
All right, see you next week for movie night, and have a great week.
Bye.